Hey Lopez, I'm going to real quick talk about the latest 3 jumps of jump.tf, starting with this one. So, I really get good vibes from this one. Beat a jump here, walk along a nice hallway, have this nice little crispy wall shot jump. So it's a nice little midway point. That being said, so I understand you're probably intending for it to end right here. I don't really like the jerf being here. As in terms of a transition, I feel like it's just, I don't know, it feels limiting, it feels uncomfy. And personally, I'm not a big fan of jerf though. That being said, I think there's a better way to incorporate jerf into your map than just making this a transition. I would either A, have it so you beat the jump, you land here and it's another hallway. B, I would have it so there's a destination style sunken ramp like right here that people can still go fast on if they want to, and if you do it right. But also there's just a normal hallway as well, which I would prefer just doing wall shots. Or C, maybe actually incorporate this jerf into the jump. So imagine cutting this out, doing the wall shots well and speedy, coming around, cut that out obviously, and then getting on this ramp, going pretty fast, and doing like a ramp shot right there. Cut it off right there, and then you have a really cool little strafe section that they can do. You can land right there, land right there, land right there. Either way, it'd be really fun, and people like jerf, so that'd be a good way to put it in. That being said, I like the jump. I would just cut out this as like the only way to transition, and either try to incorporate it into the jump or do something else. I hate jerf though, so keep that in mind. Next jump we're going to talk about is this one. I can see why you say it's unfinished. That being said, I think this is a good chameleon jump. Either A, it'd be a good midway jump if it was just to be a sink into wall shots. I think that'd be a fine jump. Reasonably interesting. Has cool speedy strats following, especially, make it so you like pogo or something. I don't really know. That being said, I think it'd be fine if you just were to put a finishing platform right there, That would be a fine jump. That being said, I also feel like this would be an amazing last. I'm getting vibes of Legion last, actually, where imagine, you do the sink, and then you just go flying. Maybe you have like one wall shot and then you just go flying. You could add some strafes, you could add like a big old strafe around here, or you could just make it so people have to go far. I really feel like that'd be a good culmination of all the skills you learn throughout the map and would be very cool looking. In addition, I would also like to see, I think it'd be cool if the transition was like right here leading to here and it was open so people could like skip it and then like directly do a sink here and then do the jump. I don't know, that's a little silly thing though. That being said, cool jump. I think it could work either way. Personally, just noting the jumps you have now, I would like to see it as a last jump. I would really like to see someone like tier 2 obviously, but have to go far for it. But wouldn't mind seeing a platform if you feel like it's necessary to have that style jump in there. Last jump, this one, couldn't find it for a while. Was very confused, was covering that jump instead because I thought that was a new one. Kind of a goober mistake, my bad. That being said, I like a lot of things about this jump, but there's a couple things I personally would change. First off, I can imagine people coming in here, and not having anything to bonk into. I understand it's aesthetically, this is really cool. I like the concept of, oh crap, I failed it, let me come down here and do it again. That being said, that's kind of slow. I don't really like having like little unnecessary stuff. I'd rather it just be a teleport straight to the start of the jump again, where I try it all over. That being said, I understand if you want to maintain that aesthetic. It's a pretty cool looking one. So instead, I would just have a teleport right here, a glass wall right here you can bonk into. Because I can see gamers going quite quickly here and just wanting something to land to so they can continue doing the jump fast. At least a way to line themselves up pretty easily. And then, able to do the jump or whatever. And I also put like wall shots or something to continue up the speed. But I can really imagine just there being a glass wall right here for people to bonk into, and then like the teleport down here and maybe like a garden or something, I don't know, something stupid. At the very least, a glass wall right here will kind of maintain the feeling of space that this jump has while still, I think, playing a little bit better. At any rate, that's kind of what I think about these jumps. Feel free to ask me any questions, and yeah, really like how the map is coming together so far. Been talking about, probably said that a lot, but that being said, it's true. I really like your map, dude. You have some really cool ideas when it comes to jumping. Either way, good talk.